In some countries, there is a high level of corruption in the government and other public institutions. What do you think are the causes of corruption, and what can be done to reduce it? Corruption is a pervasive problem in many countries, and it has a detrimental impact on their development and prosperity. Corruption occurs when officials abuse their power for personal gain, often by accepting bribes or engaging in other forms of dishonest behavior. There are several reasons why corruption is prevalent in some countries, and various measures can be taken to reduce it. One of the main causes of corruption is the lack of transparency in government and public institutions. When there are no checks and balances in place, officials can act with impunity, knowing that they are unlikely to face any consequences for their actions. In addition, low salaries and inadequate training can make officials vulnerable to corruption, as they may be more susceptible to accepting bribes in order to make ends meet. Another factor that contributes to corruption is the culture of impunity that exists in some countries. When corrupt officials are not held accountable for their actions, it sends a message that corruption is acceptable, and this can lead to a further increase in corruption. To reduce corruption, it is essential to establish strong institutions that promote transparency and accountability. This can be achieved by implementing anti-corruption measures such as public disclosure of government transactions, strengthening the independence of the judiciary, and improving the effectiveness of law enforcement agencies. In addition, increasing public awareness of the negative impact of corruption can help to create a culture of intolerance towards corruption and promote transparency and accountability. In conclusion, corruption is a significant problem that affects many countries, and it is caused by several factors. To reduce corruption, it is essential to establish strong institutions that promote transparency and accountability, and to increase public awareness of the negative impact of corruption. With the right measures in place, it is possible to create a culture that values honesty and integrity and reduces the prevalence of corruption in society.